So the FDA yesterday went around to visit a few companies yesterday, and the things they saw, hey! So yesterday there were videos of the FDA officials going around to visit companies to see how they produce or how they, keep their goods. And I'm talking water making companies. So we're talking sachet water, and we're talking cold stores, and Charley, the things they found out. And this has given us a more in-depth reason to why there are a lot of certain things happening. Because so there was this, in fact, all the videos that they actually put out or is circulating on the media, you can just tell. And I'm imagining the people around there that actually buy from these people or purchase the water. I can imagine how they are feeling, seeing that this is how their water is made. In one of the videos, it is as though it is even rainwater. It rains directly into a well, and it has some green Charley. Or are we talking about the cold store that has their meat? And that particular cold store, I actually know that cold store. And from the outside, they look like they have their entire thing together. And this is why they say looks can be deceiving. Looks can actually be deceiving. One of these same sachet water company, apparently from what we have on the media, they're saying that they knew that the way they were managing or producing their water, there's an issue with it. So much so that they put a camera at the entrance just to make sure that if any authority or anybody is coming and they think, oh, maybe these people are of authority, they would know. So they wouldn't grant them entrance into their facility. Charley, this thing is disturbing. It's disturbing. This is the same Ghana where doctors, nurses, medical, they come out to talk about how there's an increase in kidney issues. People are getting kidney stones. People are getting heart disease. Charley, to now us seeing that even the water we consume, and you know what, I cannot even sit here and say, oh, they are actually to blame totally. I cannot even sit here and say that, because the water that we used to trust, the water that we used to bank on and say, oh, this water there, Charley, if you drink, you are okay. Or this water, Charley, their production and everything is right. This is how it's supposed to be. It's expensive. It's expensive. I know somebody is going to watch them and be like, hey, now 50 pesos now, it is expensive. It is. It is expensive to even afford those water. As it stands right now, let me not mention water, but as it stands right now, a bag of some water is 20 cedis. But from what we are getting on the media, these people, they sell theirs for one bag, two cedis, 50 pesos. So, ubenya 2 bags, 5 cedis. People will rush at it because, Charley, ne boy full. You get it? And these are the things that I think they should look into. Because at the end of the day, I remember when... Oh, my days, my eye. Because I remember when they said they were going to increase the price of water. And there was this whole debate. And some people were still trying to sell for the 50 pesos and all of that. Charley, even that 50 pesos that they're selling water now, some people are finding it difficult to afford that. They are finding it difficult. Not to talk more of them seeing that, oh, there's a cheaper option. They wouldn't even care. They would not even care. And this is a necessity. Like, it's not like it's a thing that you can decide to skip, like sugar or salt or Maggi. No. What I need, you want to live long, you have to drink water. You have to bath water. You have to use water to brush your teeth, wash your hair. Like, water is part of our everyday life. Galamsey is doing their own on one side. The water that you people it will manage to get to your side, and you have to purify it so that at least we know, okay, you cannot kill all the germs and all that, but at least you can beat it down, cry that it does not have any effect. That one too is a problem. The place they even manufacture the water, cry. I'm asking myself that, how do they work it? How do they even work and produce the water? Because I will be so irritated. The cold store too. How is it that you run a cold store and you have meat, sausage on the side, neglected, so much so that there are dead flies all over it? When you see the videos and the pictures, it's so nasty. It's so, Charlie. See, at this point, I've always said it, that I cry living there. Hele baba, when you get up, you do this. Now we'll call. And then people are surprised how someone who is healthy, someone who is okay, doing well, and all of that, all of a sudden on now it is things like this. The water we consume. We're already, the Galamsey situation in Ghana currently is polluting our water bodies. So much so that water that are being produced, we are expecting that no matter what, and these water companies, they have the approval of FDA. FDA themselves, they are looking at it and they're like, approve way. And you can clearly tell that probably that approval was made before they probably started doing their water or producing their water that way. Probably because I know before FDA approves anything, they come for inspection, they come to check some things. So for you to get FDA approval and all that, it's really not long like that. They just have to come and inspect, know you are doing it the right way, you pay your registration and everything, then you go about your business. And there's another video of one particular water company that I actually was very happy to see that at least inside all of them, there's a company like this that they produce water and they take into consideration what their customers are consuming. But omu need registry, omu need license. They are not registered. These are the things. These are the things. You are doing the right thing. Do everything and finish so that you know you are free. And this is why coming back to what I was even saying, this is why there are companies like this that will continuously open. This one that FDA has gone around to shut down. Tomorrow, another one will start up. And people will still buy. Why? Because they are affordable. I know somebody will be like, hey, nah, and then 20 cities will be into me for nibi. And I'll always say this, they should start from the pricing. Gone are the days where water, a bag was 5 cities. It moved to 10 cities. I remember when water reached 10 cities, I said, oh, this thing, it will continue to increase. It will continue to increase. And it's just really heartbreaking because these are the water that a lot of people buy in traffic. Because you cannot come and detect and say, oh, mipewe. Open, is your commodore. You would buy what you are offered. And these are the things we are consuming. At the end of the day, someone will get up, go about their business. A minute or two later, the person falls down. There, nothing was wrong with the person. They don't know what exactly. Doctors are coming out to talk about how every day they are discovering one new disease or the other. It's a lot. It all stems from these things. All of these things. And I'm glad that FDA, they've taken the initiative to go around. So we as individuals, those of you that are working in these companies and you know that this is how they are producing the water, this is how they are keeping the food, the ingredients that they're selling to people. Those of you that are working, they come out and talk against it. Because I would not be surprised that this company that they are producing water and selling to people, probably or mukrano, they don't drink the water. They don't. Because there's no way in hell I'll work in a company like that, knowing fully well how we produce our water, how we go about it, and I'll drink water from the Ubwaka. It's sad, Charlie. This is 2026 with all the medical doctors and nurses that come out to talk about these situations. We still see people who are comfortable producing water, storing goods the way they want, knowing fully well that they will end up selling it back to the masses. Just because, oh, it is affordable. So you think, oh, you can just do it anyhow. People will still come and buy. Irrespective of what disease you are spreading with your water. Or what disease you are going to spread with those ingredients that you... Oh, Charlie. Anyways, this video made its way to Twitter. And people had a few things to say. Now, someone said, pure water machine is now cheap. So everyone wants to produce pure water. If the owner is not stupid and wicked, why would he be producing drinking water under this unhygienic condition for people to consume? Exactly. I feel like they should jail them, because the videos I saw, and I'm not sure that the owner and the workers they drink the water. I am not sure. By this time, I'm to vortic, I'm to high school ever pure BSc in Cheng and knowing fully well that what they are producing, they themselves, they wouldn't want to drink it. Another person said, people are very heartless and greedy. Why would you be manufacturing and packaging water like this for consumption? When a question, this is the question. As they've arrested, they should ask them. That's why. Why? The water, you people do drink it. Why? Another person said, mind you, this has been going on for a while. But maybe because someone from this company denied or refused to do something, they now sent FDA to go for control. Don't believe anything these people do. There's always a reason and someone pulling strings. It doesn't matter. If it's FDA that is trying to, it does not matter. They have busted them. They've showed us the conditions in which they produce water. And now, Charley, as it stands right now, I'm suspecting. I feel like water companies, they should come out and be showing us how the water is produced, so that we can feel safe. I'll go and research the water I drink, the people I buy their water, and go and see how they produce the water. Because Charley, right now, it's really sad. And I really hope the FDA, they don't just do this and then stop. It should be something that they should continuously push, even if they have to take interns and then have them go and scout for things like this. They should do it. Because Charley, it is every day we wake up to some new disease with some big name. And it is things like this that are contributing to it. So we should look into these things. Anyway, that's all we have for this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This has been What They Go On here at the Yo Charley Studios. Let us know what you think about this situation. Let us know if you know any company that is manufacturing water and you think is suspicious. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And Mimi, we'll catch you on the next one.